What if I told you you could get rid of almost any pest on any houseplant without spending a dime on insecticides? Oh, and this method of pest control, it's completely non-toxic. So all you're gonna need today for this is water, but you can't just do it any old way. There's actually a specific technique of how to use that water. I'll just show you how. Now, when I say we're going to use water to get rid of insects and mites off the leaves of your plants, I don't mean just take a water bottle and just misting the leaves, because that's really not going to do anything to get rid of those pests. So what you're going to have to do is actually take your plant either into the shower or outside where you have a water hose, and then I'll show you the technique. So what we're doing is we're going to use the water to forcefully dislodge any pests off of the leaves or the stems of the plant. And this works great for spider mites, thrips, mealybugs, and more. So what we do is we make sure that the water is forceful enough that we'll actually remove them from the leaves, and make sure you're getting the top and bottom sides of the leaves, all the leaves. And then you're gonna actually, well, lay the plant over and work on the stems as well, because many types of pests, especially mealybugs, like to get down inside all the nooks and crannies and stems of your plants. Now, in order for this to be 100% effective, you've got to do two things. One, you've got to be very thorough. You got to make sure you get all the nooks and crannies, all the leaves, top and bottom. And two, you've got to be consistent with this, because if you do a really, really good job of spraying everything off, you're going to get rid of probably 95% of the pests that you have. But with those 5% that remain, if you don't do this again, like the next week, then those can start reproducing and repopulating the plant. So if you do this over the course of 3 to 4 weeks, once a week, then you can get rid of almost any pest that you have that would be on the stems and leaves of your houseplant. Now, if your plant is too large to move and do this to, then those may be cases where we talk about maybe either wiping the leaves down or switching over to some type of insecticide product. But hopefully this helps you, and if you love tips like these, then make sure that you are subscribed to our page.